Where? Is it going?
Here's our chocolate.
Huh? No, pour me. Hey, black girl. You ever heard that song? Yeah, sing it. Hey, come back.
Cheers.
I'm gonna take a bite of bread. Gotta wait.
Why?
Be right. I mean,
Hello, 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 beautiful people. How are we doing this evening? Y'all come on in. Happy Wind Down Wednesday. I'm trying to get to pay. Okay, here we go.
good, baby. Yes, we are.
Hello, hello. Hey, baby.
Where you been out there?
Here,
You show
there.
up at last. Ooh, that feels good to my back. Want a shawl? Or a blanket?
Both. Hello, Miss Annie Dillion,
feels
Miss
good to
Candy
me.
Lennox Copeland, Lynn Lang, Rita Bryant. Hello, 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 everyone.
Feel like ocean breeze, baby.
In count. Hello, Yolanda Lampkin.
How y'all doing? Ty's complaining that it's cool air blowing, going and blowing, and it feels so good to me.
It's not a complaint, baby.
I'm having a moment.
It's a mere observation.
I'm having a moment.
Why had to be a complaint? Hello, everybody. Hello, Miss Shirley Coleman, Kimberly Russell, Rosina Douglas in the house, Vanessa Thomas. Hey, 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 everyone. Who is that? Mama Moore is on YouTube. Chef is...
Yeah, back on YouTube. We've been neglecting our YouTube family. Hey.
So hello, and thank you all for joining. Hey, Tiara.
We got four lovely people on YouTube tonight.
Yes,
we
Lou
appreciate
Allen,
it. Sorry
yes.
we haven't been there, but I'm gonna do better about being on YouTube as well.
Yes. I just want to take a minute, everybody, as you're coming in, continue to come in, to thank everyone for making sure you're following our page. If you don't know, we were hacked back in November. We lost close to 40,000 followers. So we're trying to build our way back up. It gets discouraging sometimes.
It don't discourage me.
It discourages me.
It has, but not
to
anymore.
The point
I'm over it.
To where we almost just said forget it. But the love and the support that you all have shown has allowed us or given us the opportunity to continue to move forward with it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't mind taking a minute to make sure you're actually following, we have a lot more views than we do followers. The views, the numbers ain't numbering, as the children say these days. So if you can,
we got videos with our little bit of followers, like 5,000-6,000 views on some
and
videos.
we haven't even capped 2,000 followers.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing. Sharing always helps get the word out, because it's a lot of our followers from our previous page that has not been able to find us. So it's okay, baby. They understand.
Yeah.
But thank you all so much, and with your support, by making sure you're following, by making sure you hit the like button, and by sharing, we can continue to bring you our content that you all enjoy. So thank y'all. All right, that's out the way. Hey, baby.
Hey, sweetheart. What's happening tonight?
What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing much going on, baby. What we got? What I want to say.
I always say, what's happening, bro?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? What's happening?
Yeah. What's the tea is what they say. Hey, Miss Carol Dunn, what's the tea? Yeah.
Like
Sharon Lawrence.
Like Gary with tea?
There you go. Hello, Miss Peggy Sitterbay. Mama Shirley is on. Hey, Elder. Seeing her in a little while. Gail Moore, Reggie King, Jan
Reggie
Kegler.
King, like Reggie King?
Like Reggie King. Reggie the King. The King.
Oh,
Him and my
man, what's happening,
sister,
Reggie King? My
Paula
brother.
Wells. Thank y'all so much,
I'm
Alicia
looking forward to
Doctor.
seeing Reggie King.
Miss AD, I haven't seen her since the last page. OMG, I'm overly excited that I'm seeing y'all. It's been too long for me. Cheers, and I'm so happy you were able to find us.
What's that song? It's
Thank you,
been
Rosie.
too long. Isn't that song? I
No.
gotta keep moving.
That ain't what he said.
I thought he said,
He said, well, we don't want them to
back
say.
up the train. That's what he
He
said?
said, can't stay too long.
Oh.
I gotta keep moving.
No, I don't want to do that, baby. Well, don't say that.
Got a good thing going on. And I ain't trying to lose it. Now you know you can't drop no lyrics and me not take it there.
Know, baby. You gonna get a bite of it. You
All
gonna
right.
get a whole bite of it.
Yes, sir. I'm a
Yakety yak.
don't talk back. Hey, tell the people what the wine is.
All right,
Everybody
y'all.
stay focused.
Cause I am starving. Cause it's been. Well, we ate this afternoon.
Valerie Jackson, you telling people I'm starving you. First I'm freezing you. We'll bring that up later.
Yeah, I gotta open the window back up.
They open it. You hot. I'll be.
We having some Sauvignon Blanc, Dancing Flame. It's a Chilean Sauvignon Blanc, Dancing Flame.
Dancing Flame, dancing.
We like to dance. Y'all haven't seen us really dance. One day you will.
Yeah, we like to
We
dance.
enjoy dancing.
Wrong song for this message, Mama
Well, I
Miss
know
Donna.
that's right. And with that, I made some fresh focaccia bread.
Babe, you got that?
Okay.
It's like look like it's lean with
Baby,
it.
I done
Rock
held you
with it.
just like this before. Focaccia has a little arugula and spinach on it, a lot of herbs cooked into it, some tomatoes, put a little balsamic glaze on it.
Here I come down.
Good tasty bread.
Can you tell I'm
Fresh.
excited?
I mean, right out the oven.
Babe, so can you tell people what focaccia is?
I don't know what it is. Italian bread.
That's all you have to say. It's Italian bread. And it's yeast.
Yes, yeast bread.
Yeah, it's made with yeast. He was in there fumbling with this bread.
I wasn't fumbling, man.
Well, not fumbling.
Oh, okay. Fumbling like messing up.
Well, you know you had your hands
No,
in it. And
no,
then you
fumbling
okay,
wasn't the right word.
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm
Judah
down.
came out saying, better saying he was fondling versus
He
fumbling.
was in there fooling with that bread. I'm gonna take a bite. Show y'all. And he has it cut like a piece of slice. Lola in there trying to find her other side of her family in it.
It's a light bread.
Oh my gosh, that tomato, guys, just burst in my mouth when I bit it. The tomatoes are roasted inside of the bread. Baby, tell the people what you did. Let me eat.
After I fumbled with the bread, and then it rise some, I sliced tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes, and pressed down on the bread. I guess that's what you said. Fumbling.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of poked it, put these tomatoes in there, roasted it like 425, about 25 minutes.
Mm.
A lot of olive oil in the bread.
Mm.
A lot of olive oil.
Miss Eloise is so good. This
I like the texture.
I like the texture of the bread and the tomatoes and the herbs, and then you hit that balsamic glaze that he drizzled. You know that's sweet. It's to die for, baby. Elder said she wants some of this bread Sunday.
Elder, we ain't having this bread. We got corn bread.
It's good. And the freshness of the spinach is everything.
Spinach and arugula. I'm talking about.
Hey, people, we on the live.
Was it fishing out now? I don't know if it's Pepe.
I don't know. But I wanted to tell y'all, can y'all see that tree behind me? You see that tree right there?
That's really like a big shrub, actually.
Yeah, it's a big shrub. But underneath it, you have baby bunnies.
Baby bunnies.
Birds, every bird
Snakes.
species.
Snakes too, baby.
So the little bunnies come out every once in a while and eat grass, and then they run back. Oh, this is the cutest little thing. We got some pictures. But wouldn't it be nice if it came out on the live?
It was too dark.
Hey,
It's
Mama.
now, baby.
Hey, Mama Burgess. The YouTube page is moving very slow, Gilmore still.
Well, yeah,
It's
some things
Wi-Fi
move
on.
slow. Oh, like that kind of slow.
Mm-hmm.
You mean as in slower than us?
We probably delayed. Miss Donna said focaccia is a flat, leavened, oven-baked Italian bread similar in style and texture to pizza.
That's correct.
In some places, it is called pizza bianca. Focaccia can be served as a side dish or as a sandwich bread,
That's
and
correct.
it can be round, rectangular, or square shaped. Oh, she said she ain't say Sunday, but she'll take this bread anytime. That's what sis said. I got you, sis.
Be careful what you walk out when you walk out in that water, sis.
What water?
She know what I'm talking about.
Don't do my sister. I don't even know what she's talking about. Thank you, Alvina. I believe it. I wish I was there. Fumble with the bread. Yeah, that's what he did.
I'm loving this bread, baby.
This
This is my new bread.
That's your new bread. I take it. Now you know I'm
I'm gonna tell you what I like about this bread.
I'm still watching my figure.
There's no rolling. There's some kneading. I needed some, but there's not a. I didn't roll. I didn't cut.
Mhm.
I put it in like a. I think it's a 14 by.
Big pan.
A big pan. Wasn't a 13. Might be a 13 by 19. Put it in the pan, let it rise.
Mm.
The actual preparation of putting the bread together probably took me 10-15 minutes, but then the rising process was probably like 3 hours.
Yeah,
3 to 4 hours.
it took a while. Angela said we need to find a place for them baby bunnies.
Bunch, come and get them.
You know the chef here done threatened to get his peat push out.
Bunch, you know if they get a little bigger and they keep hanging around, rabbit stew. I'm just saying.
Peter gonna come get you.
Peter Rabbit?
Peter people. Thank you, Stephanie Howard. I'm a few minutes late. It's okay. Time killed. Hey, Teresa Millen. Ty be your own people. He's starting already. Hey, Gary Craig. Thank you for the stars. Chef read up on the bunnies. So the mom, let me chew this bread. Oh, you knew I look like a chipmunk. Everybody calm down.
You want some bunnies and chipmunks? Go ahead.
Apparently, the mom leaves the babies throughout the day, during the day, and she comes back, you know. So I ain't trying to handle that mama when she come back and the baby's gone.
She be knocking at the door.
Then I'm really gone.
She's scared of me though, because you know I got the alarm.
Bunch somebody, yes, rabbit soup. Leave them bunnies alone, Kip.
I got you. We can have some rabbit stew.
We need.
Well, he said soup. I can do that too.
Yeah, do something. YouTube is going down. Hey, Brown Sugar. Ty's got to be wonderful having a husband that loves to cook. I came home and made cheese toast. Yolanda Lamp, I'm sure that cheese toast was great.
I know it was good. Actually, I like cheese toast.
I like cheese toast. I like the cheese toast Mama made for Sunday school. With the cheese bubble up and burnt a little bit. Somebody let me know you know what I'm talking about.
Get that brown
Get that little crust on it with that butter pat on it. Come on.
Like a little balloon.
Yeah, we squirted some black burn syrup over that cheese. So everybody, come on. Let me know you know what I'm talking about.
You know what I think focaccia is like, baby?
What?
Like Italian cornbread.
I don't taste no cornbread.
No, I ain't saying it tastes like cornbread.
Yeah, it has the texture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. I've had sandwiches with focaccia bread before. Yeah. I don't know if the big chain offers focaccia as a choice. but
Brandy, if you get a chance to see this, Brandy Baker, it ain't on the menu. But I'm sure you would enjoy this.
Yeah, he'd enjoy, especially with some of that good Italian wine.
Yeah.
Or some grape jelly. Mm-hmm. Yes, Mary Clark Morgan with the government cheese. Yes, sis. Yes. Hey, Sydney Johnson, cooked under the broiler. Yes, Gary Craig, bring it on. I'm picking it up.
Bread, baby. You know I could have thrown a couple of sliced pieces of chicken breast or shrimp on this noodle and bang into it.
Yeah, but you're trying to
I haven't eaten
slack up on your meat. But I'm sure need another piece of bread.
Because I've eaten way too much meat over the last couple of weeks. Between you, Ty, you, Lola, and Mama.
Can you buy focaccia in the store?
Okay. Okay. I know that we have Publix here, and people that have Publix, they have it. Whole Foods, I know they have it.
I don't know about Kroger.
Fresh Market,
Kroger might have it, because they have a bakery, don't they?
They may have it.
They have a bakery, okay.
I know Fresh Market.
Or
Whole Foods does.
If you have an authentic
They
Italian restaurant,
they may have it the same. I don't know.
yeah, that has a bakery or an Italian bakery, I'm pretty sure you'll
I
get
need
the
to get some
full.
more bread, baby.
Yeah,
You ain't saying nothing but a word.
said nothing but a
My
word.
name Charlie the Bird. And you
Eric
just-
Craig said we looking like a talk show. We smacking and all, brother. So, hey mama, hello everyone. Maybe that was old. We got a few viewers. Trader Joe's sells a focaccia mix that is good. Thank you, Stephanie Howard. We'll get on into the subject for tonight. It is Mother's Day weekend or week, or it's about to be here. It's coming Sunday. If you didn't know, now you know. We also are celebrating a bunch of birthdays this May. Chef's birthday is actually Monday, which was actually my day to return to work. But I took it off. I ain't going back to work till Tuesday. I said Tuesday, babe. It's Tuesday. We gonna leave them alone.
I've been enjoying having you home, baby.
You have?
Yeah.
Yes, please leave the bunnies alone. I recently witnessed the hatching of doves in my backyard.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. I saw that video.
I brought some more bread out. Those of you didn't see it earlier.
But I can't have one or two more
Man,
pieces.
that's better than screen on YouTube.
YouTube is getting
Oh,
it.
there you go. See those air pockets in it?
Mhm.
Savory, moist,
Mhm.
crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle.
So we wanted to kind of discuss mothers. It would be fitting if you do not celebrate Mother's Day. We do want to be sensitive to the people whose moms have gone on to glory,
Most definitely.
or who it's some people that's just not close to their mom like that. We don't want to give out any triggers for anyone, but we are going to be discussing really appreciating your mom.
Appreciate mama.
And just to give you a heads up, and we'll get back to the question of the night. I asked Chef right before the live, at what age do you remember cognitively looking at your mom and really appreciating her as your mom? For some people, that may have came earlier than others. Some of us, I think mine, that does feel good. I guess I had a hot flash. I guess mine came earlier.
What age?
I was when we lost our sister. I was 15. I was 15.
Mine came earlier. Yours.
It did?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it. But that's just to give everybody an idea, or if you want to think about your answer, please, we'd like for you all to share and comment. It's a different age for everybody, of course, because to me,
And that's a well, excuse me,
loaded.
question because I say mine happened early, but then when you go through stages of life, you find a new appreciation for different things.
I guess to add to the question, in my mind, I should have added this part. Appreciate her as someone other than your mother, a woman, or a human. Because I always say we're human before we're any title. We are a human being first. We are
really?
moms.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just thought about my first answer when you asked me this.
Yeah. You crazy. I show miss my mom. I'll take. Come on, Miss Aldenia. That look like pie, Miss Burgess say. Miss Burgess, you still think about that pie from Sunday?
I tell you what, this is something that I probably could freeze. I shouldn't open this can of worms and send to someone, and they warm it up, and it'd probably be fine.
I really miss my mom so much. Gary Craig says he was 10. It was a memorable year, 1965. It could have been after one of them grand old butt whoopings. It could have been,
You know what? For me, I'm gonna go ahead and answer.
Go ahead and answer.
The first time. I'll never forget this moment.
Everybody got a story.
Because I've shared this story with you multiple times. You don't know what I'm going to tell you, but you're going to know what I tell you. When I was a kid, I love sports. Now, I played little league baseball, football, but basketball became my love. And when that happened, I stopped playing all the other sports and
Mhm.
just concentrated on basketball. Oh, but ultimately, I was a pretty good basketball player at a very young age. Um, and the teams that I played on before I went to high school, I think we lost in 3 years. I think we lost 2 games.
Mhm.
The group guys, maybe three. Did I say three?
Mhm.
Okay, but three max. But one in particular game we lost. I remember the game was during the week, and I was about 11 years old. And mom wasn't at the game, dad wasn't at the game, and it was in Savannah, well, Garden City, right near Savannah, and I didn't lose often,
Mm-mm.
so 3 times in 3 years, that's not a lot,
No.
and maybe one of those years, maybe we didn't lose a game at all,
Mhm.
and I might be stretching it to say 3 times because I don't remember losing much,
That many games.
um, but I just remember they literally, we lost real close, but literally they did everything they could in this gym of little kids,
Mhm.
10, 11 years old, to cheat hard to make sure we don't win.
Like the refs.
The refs just,
Mhm.
but I remember walking in the door that night when coach dropped me off, and I walked in the door and I probably had a look on my face. And the minute my mom was there, and just only people that was living at home was me, mom, my sister, not Gwen, but my sister
Brunetta.
that's deceased,
Mhm.
and dad. Dad was working. Walked in the house. Mom said, "Well, how did the game go?" And when she said that, everything in me just came down. And I said, "Mama, they cheated," and I broke down.
He broke down.
And Mama just held me.
She held you.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I needed that comfort.
Yeah, you did.
But my sister, who's no
She-
longer with us,
She done told me her version of this
for
story.
years and years, and every like an anniversary, even when I was 45, 50, she would remind me. You remember when you came home that time?
Mama,
Mama, I cheated. And you just cried.
She was laughing that night.
Yes, she laughed.
She laughed at you.
That's why Mama was holding me.
That's why she didn't want you to see your sister laughing.
She should have slapped the hell out of me.
They still a little
I'm
salty.
salty. When I get to heaven, I almost said if she there.
Watch it, sucker.
You know I'm gonna jump on to this. If she look at me and say, if this shit talking about crime, I'm gonna, girl, I'm gonna put you out. Put you out. Okay, that was my first time.
Yes.
Cause I just felt the love of Mama just saying, baby, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, you needed that.
I really, that's my memory of it.
Don't say it, Gary Crescent. We got a lot of people that share. Hold on just a second. Darlene Overton, I lost my mom 2 years ago. I miss her every day. I'm sorry for your loss, sis.
I can imagine. Well, I can't imagine because I haven't lost my mother yet.
I'm still so excited. We are too, AD. I appreciated my mother so much. I think I was 6 or 7. Hey, Latanya Johnson. Elder just recently lost her mom. She said it's fresh for me because my mom recently passed, so my thoughts are full about so much about her. Edith Jackson, good evening. Oh, Lord, listen to those darn geese in the background. Your mother don't like birds. I'm going to ball all day Saturday until Monday because I miss her so much. I feel you. I feel you. A lot of people.
We have to give Candy.
That was AD. Candy Minnick says mine first was when I was very young, but not then. But then when I stopped smelling myself. That's yes. Old folks saying I greatly appreciated my mother. I truly miss her now. I got Miss Mary Bacon now. There you go. Gilmore says very early in life, about 10 years old, because my mother had a talk with me about the role she takes and the one I take in helping her. I see my mother as a superwoman. She was very hardworking parent that took on so much responsibility for better pay while going to school and lacking in sleep, but trying to spend time with her kids. Her off days was our time to communicate with one another at the table. I love it.
That's good.
I love it. Ms.
I,
Donna?
there's so many stories of mothers making so many
Sacrifices. Yes.
I think about my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel like my mother. I had a good dad who provided and worked hard.
Mm-hmm.
But she made some sacrifices. Mom always talks about stuff that she wished she would have done.
Mm-hmm.
But I know she didn't do those things because
of her family.
Because of us.
Yes.
5 kids.
Yes.
She made that sacrifice to be a mother.
Ms. Donna says, I've had similar conversations with family. I feel we always know that she's mom, but as you grow, she shows you something else about her which parallels to where you are in your growth and development. Yes. She knows what you need and she knows what you need to hear. Amen. Amen. Well said, Ms. Donna.
What you need to hear.
She knows what you need and what you need to hear.
Good, bad, indifferent. Mama will tell you what you need to hear.
Need to hear.
Not what you
want to hear. Amen. Sydney says, when my mom went to night school because she wanted better for her children, but also when my mom came to visit me in a minimum security prison after she said she wasn't coming to visit if I go. Wow. That's when I really, really knew. Amen, Sydney. Yeah. That's powerful, brother.
Mom will love you, man.
Yes.
Unconditionally. Good, bad. They always know. I'll say this story. I was I got a lot of stories, but I'm not going to dominate it. That was the youngest of 5 kids.
Him, the baby.
The baby of the family. And what I learned as a kid is mama always knows.
Yes. She always
knows the answers to the question. So that's why I became a good child, because I had no choice, because I learned that I can't come in here with that mess. Because mama gonna know the answer.
All she gotta do is look at.
Because I done laid in the bed and listened.
Mm-hmm.
And listened to the lie, and with the result of that lie,
what you hear?
My sister Gwen, she was lie.
And what you hear?
Pow.
See, the baby always learn from other people.
And then you grab your face. I talk about my older sister so bad.
No, you just.
Yeah, I love my older sister though, big time.
Tawana Gregory.
If I'll take anything else for anybody,
it's her.
It's her.
I recently lost my mom 4 months ago. Wow, Tawana. I miss her so much. I wish I could hug you, sis.
Wow.
Hugs to all who've lost their moms. Lost mine several years ago. Yes, thank you, Stephanie. To everyone, I lost my mom 2 years ago. Also very fresh to the heart.
Whew, man.
Hey, Tia.
I'll be tough for me right now. I lost mom.
I know Tia has lost her mom as well. Hey, wonderful people. Hey, Babette Brown. Garrett Craig says, I had the privilege of caring.
I ain't seen that name in a while either.
I've had the privilege of caring for mom the last 2 years of her life. It was a special time for us as every Mother's Day, as it was Mother's Day. Wow, Gary Craig. That I consider that a blessing. I really do. Yolanda said, I love my mom, but unfortunately we're not close. That's one reason I love watching you guys, especially when Mama Mary and Mama Lola are there. Wow. Wow. That's Yolanda Lampkin. My mom made a lot of sacrifices for all of us. Yes, that was Miss Candy Brown. Should have said I miss my mama. Sorry for your loss, Tammy Ty. I love the picture of your mom. Thank you, Gary Craig. Alvinia, you are very blessed if you still have your mom, so cherish your mom and always hold her close because there's no one like mama. Yes.
So for me, Ty talks to her mom most times every morning early.
Yeah.
I talk to my mom.
Is that uncommon?
What?
Do you feel like I talk to my mama too much?
No, I will never think about
okay.
That.
I
I talk to mom every day between 1 and 3.
Yeah, you do.
Before I left working for a restaurant, I talked to her most time on Sundays. That was, unless I just had something on my mind. Sunday was the day that I would always call her.
Yeah, ever since, even before my stepfather passed away, I would make it. I can't. My day is not okay if I don't know what my mom is.
That's a fist bump.
Fist bump, brother. So I've been calling mama every morning. What, Kip? Since you took me away from her?
Heck yeah. How we pulling it? Baby, you pulling the tablecloth like you pull the cover in the bed.
$5.
For five.
Okay. Let's stay focused.
You do.
Tia said I
I
used
got the
to
wine
talk to
bottle
my
right now.
mom throughout the day. Yes, Tia. Wait a minute. I'm missing some. Okay, you read. Hey, Velma Collins. A lot of time I miss you, but why? Thank you, Bobette.
You going
Miss
back.
Donna said, I'm the baby too. People would say, "Oh, you're Dorothy's baby," and I would tell them, "No, my oldest sister is the baby." Oh Lord. Teresa said, as an only child, my mother never cared for me. It took divine intervention not to be bitter. It made me love on my children even more. But being mature in the word made me realize, honor thy mother and father, and that thy days may be longer. Teresa, I'm so
God bless
sorry,
you.
sweetheart, but I'm so proud of you because that I know multiple people dealing with that and
Yeah.
they are struggling. So kudos to you, sis. Yes.
There's a star in your crown for that.
Gary Craig said a few of his family members saw a Sunday dinner and started talking about mom and her Sunday dinner. Mama Shirley said, my daughter called me morning and throughout the day, ain't it? I
know why she be calling you Mama Shirley.
Tell you, boy, Mama Shirley. Yeah. Kip, I can say
Call me.
I can say that your mother, Miss Mary, has extended herself to so many to help those like myself in learning how to bake and spend time together at the table, eating and conversations.
Now I'm gonna expound on that. Go ahead and finish. You was reading something?
Yeah. She was just saying with one another, with lots of laughs and memories to be treasured. So know that your mother has given me many thoughts to hold on to as well. I'm no baker, but a person that loves the knowledge of how to in baking. I really love time with you guys and clowning. Thank you, sweetheart.
Well, here's the story. My mother, I grew up in a small community where my mom lived in a very small community. This town is like 2,500, 2,600 people, something like that. In that town, my mom will be 86 this year, right? She still bakes pies, cakes for people
in the community.
She still, I have high school friends that was running to her like at the store and say, Miss Mary, can you bake?
Can I have some tea cakes?
And guess what? She'll bake them biscuits. And say, baby, come on by the house. She will call them and say, I got it ready. She have people in the community that she has taught to bake cakes, how to cook. They were her kids.
Yes. When I say pillar, I don't know why.
And she don't take it. And she don't take it like I'm taking over. She's just like, I just want to share that knowledge. If you want it, I'll give it to you.
And you know, one thing that bothers her that she's mentioned more than once. So. I know she gets lonely in the daytime because she'll say, you know,
you third and go about it.
No, come get him.
I don't know what they be doing right
Hush!
Maybe they be baking.
There goes the neighborhood. So what was I finna say?
I don't know.
She missed having company. She said people would just stop by, and she always makes sure to have some sweet bread on the table, some biscuits or something to offer. And she said she missed that. Now, especially with COVID, people just don't stop by. So she'll go out and sit on her front porch in her swing and just watch the cars go by. Yeah.
That's mom. Yeah, I remember growing up as a kid, man. Sunday dinners.
Hey, Howard McNeil.
Sunday dinners always been a big thing in my mom's house.
Yeah.
Always. Daddy my dad was crazy, man. I know where I get it from.
Yeah. He was the life of the party.
He enjoyed Sunday dinner. He would sit there and be like, eat real slow. And he called Mama Ann. He said, Ann? I can't even say it. I think I said this one before.
Say it.
He used to look at her and say, Ann, this all his kids, just us sitting at the table. He said, Ann, you must have peed in that pot.
I didn't know you was
They might block me for that. I didn't understand where he was coming
Mama
from. I didn't understand where he was coming from. But now I know what he's talking about.
Valerie Madden, Mama.
I was like, why would he say that? When I was a little boy, why would he say that?
Mama be 86. June the 13th. She'll be 86.
But Daddy would say that, baby.
Wait a minute. Everybody calm down.
Daddy would say that.
I didn't know you was gonna say that.
What you thought I was gonna say?
I don't know. You put you. That
Boy,
thing
Mama
got.
was right here. She said, Kip, don't you say that. Boy, she found out I told that.
She gonna get you because you know they.
But my daddy would say, and you must have.
Wait, now I need to
I
read.
thought that was so nasty.
As a child. Tawana, I used to talk to my mom every day until her last. My daughter and I FaceTime every morning, and since she's in Houston, and I'm able to see my grandson off to daycare. Oh, Tawana, that's your heart. Mama Shirley said, Kip. Thank you, Miss A.B.
Hey, Mama Shirley, but my daddy said that.
That's why he done nothing.
But Mama was just, I bet he pinched on, well, Mama said the other day.
Yeah.
They said on both ends.
Babette said, I've had the privilege.
She laid on, she said, why you say that from them kids?
I've had the privilege of having two mothers. One is gone to be with the Lord, and my birth mother. I love her so much. Talk to her every day. God is good. Amen, Babette. Hey, Miss Josephine Friday Ewing. Yolanda said, I will say for most of my mama's birthdays, as the oldest girl, I always take the initiative to plan birthday parties for her, and she loves them. So that makes me happy. That's good, Yolanda.
Good for you.
My late sister is like my mother now. Wow. She's in Mexico, so I will call her after the show because today is Mother's Day in Mexico. Wow, I didn't know that.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, Dessa, thank you for the stars.
I got somebody on my text tonight. Alicia.
Gary Craig said, yeah, we lived directly across the street from the church, and it was on. Mom and Aunt Sis cooked everything. Amen. Miss Donna said, I had a coworker who would talk bad about her mom. I ran her out of my office. Told her, I can't stop you, but you ain't gonna sit in my office and do that. She don't like me. I know that went down exactly how it needed to go down.
I've had, working with people as long as I have and managing people, I've had stories and like that. But I find a way to bring a glimmer, something. I find a way, something to bring into the life to say, well, what's that one thing they enjoy, Because I've talked to more men than women about that subject, and men I've said, what's that one thing about your dad, maybe? And try to give that glimmer of hope. I know that's a tough one, especially when you come from
I was
families
praying
like
you
we
weren't
do.
asking
Well,
me.
I love my mother as much as I did. I'm gonna tell you what's interesting. And I'm just gonna share it because it just hit my head. We had, my mom was there like all the time. Dad was gone 4 or 5 days a week. Well, 4 days a week when I was a kid, but she was like there all the time. And I was talking to Miss Avery this weekend.
He worked for the railroad. If you didn't,
He worked out of town. And he was saying his mom, she wasn't the one who said, wait till your daddy get home. She would take care of it.
She'd take care of it then and now.
Well, Mama would, but every now and then.
If it was too much.
I don't know if it was too much or she just said, you know what, I'm gonna shake them up.
Cause they ain't listening.
It wasn't never me now. It was me and my older brothers.
Of course, Kipper, you never got
Mama
in
has
trouble.
never told me, well, I'm gonna tell you that. I don't think she did. But my older brother, when did your daddy get home?
I just got a pepper flake. Everybody excuse me. It was hot.
If daddy came home and mama said, let me tell you what happened.
It was on. Ooh, I just caught a chill.
I'm glad he ain't living right now.
Thank you.
They lock people up now for stuff they did 30 years ago.
I know.
They locked my daddy up. They should lock my mama up.
Yep. You're not gonna talk about my mother-in-law. Wait a minute.
Girl sometimes.
Hush, please. Tawana's mother, her late mom's birthday is the same day as Mama Mary's, June 13th.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Whatever mom's birthday for you.
Chef said TMI Kip. I think that was earlier.
Yeah, years ago, for years, we celebrated my mother's birthday on June 4th. And after my dad passed, she had to get some records and stuff. Because mom was raised by another family other than her birth family. We found out her birthday was on the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
She was almost 50 when we found that out.
Yeah.
I wish
But we're not gonna get them no more because we're gonna document.
What?
Your nephew gonna document you interviewing her, and we'll share that with them. 'Cause she needs that documented by her speaking on.
Oh, her telling her story.
Telling her story.
Yeah,
Mama Mary has a story.
It's an interesting story.
Very interesting story.
Mom has an interesting story. But,
Yes.
but she always, there's probably not a week Mama don't share a story about either my granddad.
Biological.
Not my biological.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the biological.
Okay.
But that's the only dad and mother she knows.
She knew. Mm-hmm.
There's not a week that she don't go by that she don't share a story. My grandmother, evidently, I never knew her because she passed away before she was a great cook.
Mm-hmm. Ollie. Grandma Ollie. I done heard many
Ollie
stories.
McCoy and Boyd McCoy. I don't even know his name. Boyd.
Yeah, she's referencing as
Yeah.
Boyd. Now sometimes they used to call people by their last. Well, it couldn't have been Boyd because it was McCoy.
No, Boyd. I think it was Boyd.
Boyd McCoy. Okay.
Yeah, but Grandma Ollie evidently was a bad
Great cook.
cook. I mean, when I say bad cook, like,
Slap the face.
ooh, cause what she gave Mama,
Yeah.
if she gave her that,
Yeah.
she was off the chain.
She was off the chain. Oh, it's okay, Kimberly. Russell said she's been coming in and out. Got a call into work. Yes, ma'am. Alicia's doctor said you gonna be in the doghouse.
Wow,
Thank you
Alicia.
for the stars, Miss Burgess.
What I do, Alicia?
Hello from Daytona Beach.
That's tell my mom.
Yes. That's a good idea to hear Mama Mary speak on whatever subject she feels comfortable speaking on. Let her know we all are listening. Yeah, we're gonna actually no, this is she has a very, very great story, personal story on how she was raised and things that transpired through her childhood as well as young adult years. But
as well as afterwards, I have mom has a lot of family in Philadelphia, and I met the bulk of them when Daddy died, and we went, me, my brother, and Mom. Mom had never flown before. Me and my brother was living in Atlanta. She had never flown, probably ain't been to the airport. And we called her and said, we're going to Philadelphia to visit your family. This is her birth family.
Yes.
A blood family. We're going to Philadelphia. She said, okay. When we leaving, she said, well, we're going to have you fly from Savannah to Atlanta, and then we're going to fly the rest of it. What you going to do what? And she didn't want to do it. So we just bought the ticket, and she flew there. We met her at the airport, got on the plane, flew to Philly, spent about 5 days, had a blast. Mom has an aunt, her birth aunt, her blood aunt, that at the time looked just like her. So I love my mother to death. People that know me know that too. I'm Mary's baby, as they say.
Mary's baby. Candace said the same happened with her mom. Her birthday was incorrect until she went to the courthouse to receive the original documents. Her birthday is June 14th, but was told that it was June 7th. That's one day after Mom. Very similar story. Do you know how many stories? Like, even with names, imagine if they was getting the birthday wrong.
Well, sometimes that stuff was written in the Bible and they wrote it down.
That was the only
that was the birth certificate. For years, I don't know, it might be still a legal document.
Because I can't eat no more bread.
For years, the Bible was
it's a legal document. Yeah. That's how we kept records back in the day. And they still have a Bible.
Who?
You all.
Oh, yeah. Mama has one.
Yes. So
Mama used to keep, I don't know if people still do this. But
pieces of hair?
She would take the braid and put it in the Bible.
The braid.
They're still there, baby.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've seen it. I've had the pleasure of holding it.
That piece of hair is what kept me out of trouble. There were many days I probably wouldn't got in trouble. But that braid in that Bible kept me out the ditches.
You're welcome, Tawana.
Kept the ox out the ditch.
That's count it all joy because that's the Lord. That's what the Lord would want us to do, baby. Share our mother. Rita Bryan's great grandmother's name was Olive. Wow. Wow. Um, when my mother found out I was smoking, she made me chew on tobacco. I still remember that. I think Gwen got a similar story.
No, she ain't made me chew it. I know the story.
Hush, Cletus. There were a lot of midwives that weren't able to make it to the courthouse on time. Oh, that's to say they still record family births in their Bible. Babe, I'm sorry, my back is.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to touch you somewhere. She was like, she put my hand up here. I was like, what's going on?
It's itching.
Where?
Right. Go down. I'm sorry, y'all. Right there. Okay.
Y'all seeing Ty in a moment.
That's enough.
Am I doing it right, baby?
That's enough.
Tell me where you want me to put it.
I did that. Nice story needs to be in record book for the memories to go on. That's right, Alicia. Stephanie said, my mom, y'all, I'm sorry, we keep going off the bridge.
What happened?
My mom's name on her original birth certificate had her first and middle names mixed up. They had to be changed.
I got to tell this story, about Mama.
What?
Mama's name.
Yeah.
You don't know when you're ready to tell it.
Yeah.
Okay. So my mom, everybody calls my mother Mary. M-A-R-Y. My mother's birth name is Amy, A-M-Y. The family that raised her, like Ty says, has a great story. Mama has a phenomenal story. The family that raised her had a daughter named Mary.
That was about to leave the
house.
She
was leaving home because she was getting be grown. They took Mama in and they called her Mary. So my mother name they called her Mary and it stuck. And I had our Aunt Mary, so that was confusing. I don't know what to my friend.
I'm sure.
That's my Aunt Mary. That's your daddy's sister? No, that's my mother's sister. That's your mama's sister.
I
thought your mama's name was Mary.
They was gonna miss having a baby, and they was gonna keep messing up calling her Mary anyway. So let's go ahead and call this gal Mary.
Yeah. So we visit my mother's blood family. I'm telling all my mom.
Yeah, let her tell the story.
We visit my mother's family. And they say her name is Amy. Aunt Virginia, she was very adamant about that. Amy? Mm-hmm. Meaning what them married around there?
They call her what their sister named her.
Huh?
They call her Amy, yeah.
They're her blood sisters. Aunt. Yeah.
But we're definitely gonna have Mama Mary.
Yeah,
even if we just voice it and do it in the podcast.
I have to do that and just have
in separate parts. Yeah. Yeah. My mom's birthday May 4th and didn't get documented till August 4th. Wow. That's a big difference. Wow. And Adelia said my mom has celebrated her birthday on May 22nd for practically all her life, and some years ago found out it was really the 23rd. She said she keeping it 20. Ain't no use to change. And then now.
My birthday's 22nd. Y'all can say what you want to.
You can say, this here ain't right. Miss Donna said, I did that too. As she tells her story, also ask about what was going on in the economy, politics, so interesting. Yes, Miss Donna. Yes. We might need you to come up with the questions.
I don't think we even have to come up with questions.
No, because when you get her,
and she just,
I don't know if you know, I have taken the liberty of recording her.
You recorded me talking to her.
And Kip didn't know it. I don't know, but here lately I have just been heavy on the take pictures, hug, kiss, and take videos, like stacking memories. I have been heavy on it. I ain't gonna delve into why.
I tell Mom all the time, and she don't like it when I say that.
What?
You don't leave us here, Mom.
Yeah, she don't like it when you say that. You be aggravating her.
I don't say aggressive.
Yes, you do. You say, Mama, good mama.
I say, Mama, you in such good shape.
Good shape. You gonna outlive us.
You gonna outlive us.
She be like, oh, no, I couldn't handle that. She grab her chest. Oh, no, don't say that. I couldn't.
I ain't gonna say it no more either.
And you better
I'm
not.
not.
That really gets her spirit now.
Last time I said it, looked like she was like, boy, don't say that no more.
She,
That's it. I ain't gonna say that anymore. Not in her presence.
yeah. You know, it's not funny.
What?
But when I pray for you,
For me?
yes.
What you pray for?
I pray for you often, baby.
I mean, what?
But
Tell me
I
what you praying for. So
I,
I need to know what I'm dealing with.
since your sister passed, I have been saying, God, Miss Mary Kate, she cannot afford to lose another child. Please.
So you pray for me to stay?
I say cover him.
Cover me with what? You know,
With continue to cover you with grace and mercy. Because good Lord, I would not want to be in that
want
position.
that to happen to Mama either.
Jesus.
I don't think she can take that.
No, she can't. She can't. Not. She done bear too.
Yeah, she can take that.
If my mother was upset with me, she wouldn't talk to me. That was like a whipping to me. I couldn't wait to have her speak to me, and she knew it. Wow. I didn't upset her often because I treasured. Wow. Our time together. Wow. We has a Mary in our family gone now, but still miss her. She was precious. That was Miss Burgess.
Mama was tough though. Mama was tough though.
Wow. Miss Garner said her birthday was never documented. It was just in her grandmother's Bible. Lisa Bruton laughing at you.
My mom was tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
She was.
Thank you, Carolyn Williams.
You know, remember the other day we was talking,
Mm-hmm.
and you remember what she said? She said, "Your daddy."
Mm-hmm.
When he said he used to make me so mad when he said, "Y'all big."
Yo, she lit that thing.
Do what you're big enough to do.
His daddy used to tell him, "Do what you're big enough to do, son."
She said that would make me so mad.
Because
Don't you tell them that. I can hear her right now. I said, Daddy, I can do what? Do what you're big enough to do, son. Okay, Daddy. No, you ain't, boy. Mom would be like, boy, I'd knock you out. Mama, Daddy said I can do what I'm big enough to do.
I don't know why he did that to that, y'all. But I know that aggravated her. I always tell my son he has to live longer than me. I couldn't take it. I know Miss Burgess. I have what is called a delayed certificate of birth. Dog, go on it, Miss Garner. When my mom died in 72, and it wasn't until 2003 when I went to visit her grave and fam was surprised. I remember Morales where her grave was. I remember they were surprised she remembered where the grave was. Wow. So many similar stories. I didn't want no beating from my mom, so I was grown when I messed up. She told me wait until you get grown and get in trouble.
Yeah.
Well,
so yes, Mother's Day is coming this weekend. For those, like Ty said, those that have mothers, hope you get a chance to spend some time with them.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, reminisce and think about the good times for those that have pleasurable memories. This weekend I'll be cooking.
A lot.
I'll be cooking for my wife, my sister, my mother, some friends, me and my brother-in-law, like we've done the last 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I'm gonna ever get out of this now because this is gonna be tradition for a long time.
Yeah.
For 20 years, I was never home for Mother's Day.
So.
Well, longer than that, yeah.
Yeah.
Even before I started working in
Restaurant.
lobster, I was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've always come on Mother's Day, but now I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the putting together.
The menu.
Not that. Not even just the food. Telling somebody you love them, showing love, giving them the flowers where they live.
Mm-hmm.
As me and my good friend Shelton Rowe, like I always say, you do the things you're supposed to do now when your mothers are here and show them love and give them the flowers. If and when they do leave you, you've done all you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be all right. So that's what I want to do. I want to give Mama flowers now. And that's why probably Friday we can go down there and plant some flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's been a tradition for the last 3 years. We've just taken flowers and put them in her little garden around the house. We bought her planters, I think, last year for her porch. So we'll put some more flowers in there. Just so she has something pretty to look at.
And she names them.
And she names them now.
This Kip and Ty right here.
This Kip and Ty. Kip and Ty doing good. Y'all, she's so precious. She is so precious. I did want to speak on Mama Lola for a minute.
Yes, please speak on Mama
Mama
Take it
Lola
easy, Mama Lola.
is my mother. If, for those of you that don't know, she
They know who Mama Lola
is the mother of 9 children. She had 2 sets of twins and 5 singles.
Yeah.
My mother is been through a lot in her life. She was the only child and ended up having 9 babies.
Yeah.
So what he
You
takes,
think Lola
he
gonna
gives
do that?
away. Kip.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't think about that. God almighty, no. Go ahead, baby, tell the story, but that just hit me. Oh, Father of God. You think I'm having 9 grandbabies?
Stay focused. Why would you say that?
I don't know, it just hit me. Go ahead.
Anyway,
I'll kill her. Go
my,
ahead.
my mom has
I love
buried
that.
2 children, 2 of the 9. She's buried her mother, she's buried her father, she's buried 2 kids, and she um, has buried her husband.
Mhm.
So, my first experience with close death was losing my sister at the age of 15. And I just remember watching, um, they had unplugged my sister from the ventilator, and me and mama and one of my other sisters was standing because they would only let 2 people at a time in ICU. And here, me and my sister are just losing it, and I watched my mama, like, we was screaming, and it was ICU, and she just kept saying, "You can't do that in here. You can't do that in here. Like, come on, it's okay." Like, when I tell you the epitome of strength,
Yeah.
she held it together to the point where it was some gossiping that she was high off something because she didn't react the way
She's out
people
the
thought
law.
she was going to react.
Yeah.
But what they didn't know is that she went to that chapel in that
She was
hospital
prayed up.
and she prayed.
She was prayed up. Lord, give me the strength.
Yes. But all of that and more of those stories will come.
Yeah,
She's
Mama
a very
Lola,
strong woman.
Me and your mother have a unique relationship, I think.
Yeah, y'all kind of.
I really do.
Mm-hmm.
In a different way that I call her sometimes, you don't even know it.
Yeah.
And not gossip. Just
Mm-hmm.
say, "Hey, Mama Lola, I was calling to check on you."
She used to tell me, but she don't tell me no more. She used to be like,
I
"Yeah, call me."
I call and say, "Hey, I thought about you," and I just called to say, "How you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And I think she knows I love her.
Yeah, I think she does. Cause when she get mad at me, she'll say, "I'm calling Kip," and you know what come out of my mouth? Call him.
Yeah. I think we have a great relationship, and you know what? At the end of the day, I think, you know, and I'm not taking anything away from my other brother-in-laws, but I think Papa Woody may have shared with her, kind of my son-in-law.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
ain't saying
cause
he would
y'all
say
were
that about
close.
everybody else.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying. But I know I was a number.
Babe, you was in the number. You were in the number, especially right before his stroke. I get my strength from my mom. That's Tawana Gregory. Prayer works. Amen, Miss Burgess. Miss Candy said before her mom passed in 2017, I gave her all of her flowers while she was living. Yes.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Sometimes people don't understand the strength God gives us, especially mom. That's right, Miss Bowens. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't. And my mama was the only child. She was a daddy's girl. And she used to always say, "God, if my daddy gotta die, I'm gonna die. Don't take my daddy." And while she was saying that, God took her child. Then took her daddy.
Yeah.
So
I just pray I'm here as long as God will allow me to be with Lola.
yeah.
I think I told you that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like there's gonna be a day when she's like, "Need me."
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna let back, baby. You good?
You good?
Don't worry. Daddy got it. And that's gonna make my day to be able to say, "Daddy got it."
Yep.
So we have conversations now. I'll say that conversation for our Father's Day show. But,
Yeah.
But I enjoy, and we're in get ready to wind up.
Mhm.
I enjoy that she has some conversations with you that I never have a part of.
Yeah.
I,
I'm
baby,
her
I'm
girl.
telling you.
What you mean? I'm her girl.
Well, to me, I don't know if all men think about that.
Like, need
but,
I remind you?
But I enjoy her bonding with. Cause, and I think I may have told you, if we had a son,
Mhm.
there would be some stories and some connections that we would have, and I would hope that you would respect that.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
I got you.
So that's why I enjoy that when you say, me and Lola talked about it.
Mhm.
Good. Good. Because there's some things that I can't even share with her. I can't, I don't even know where to start. Now, if you weren't here, I think God would equip me with those things. He would give me the tools that I needed.
Or he'll see somebody else.
What? He sent me a young lady? Huh? What would she look like?
Miss Fanny Johnson will be 80 years old on Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
God bless you,
I'm
Miss
gonna
Fanny.
remember we gotta sing for you. But they are still watching over you, sis. Guidance will always be from your parents, yes. So yeah. So I wanted to end with this. Lord, am I gonna be able to read
You
this?
ain't gonna be able to read that, Ty.
My mom, just a neat little thing that my mom has been doing since I can remember. She loves secondhand stores, and she'll buy pictures or anything she gives you has to have her handwriting on it. This is my mama.
You like second-hand man too? I don't have a question. You gonna jump on me, baby?
Slap the. She gave me this. I had to look down for the date. In
They ain't
2000,
heard what I said.
in 2011, she gave me this picture. And I'm sure she found it at a Goodwill or Salvation Army or something. Oh, Miss Carolyn. Um, but she gave me this in 2011.
Lisa said, "Yeah." You ain't even put that with it.
And I don't know if y'all can see,
I'm sorry, Lisa.
but she wrote in it. She took it out the back, wrote my name at the top, and then she wrote her name at the bottom, signed it. But it says, "My daughter, my friend, a little girl child, what a joy. To think some say I'd like a boy. When looking forward to a birth, they never know a daughter's worth. What a price, a laugh so full of glee. How much a fairy on the knee, a nickel's worth of shining hair and ribbons, or a smile so fair. What cost to see her grow too soon toward high heels, lipstick, and perfume? No money couldn't pay for her, and so God loaned her, as it were, for it's worth more than I could spend for such a daughter and a friend." And she signed from Mama Lola.
Mm.
So I just wanted to share that.
Mm.
Um,
My Mama Lola.
yeah, this thing needs cleaning, but
Baby?
it's been in Lola's room because I passed it on to her.
Is that dust?
No, it's
Is my
not.
name on there?
No,
Oh, okay. I thought you Kip.
y'all, it's time to go. My mom has Alzheimer's. Ty, your mother's awesome. Oh, thank y'all. I saw your mom speak today. Kip.
Well, I see them, baby. I didn't read them.
Yes, ma'am. So hopefully Lola one day in the far future will be able to pass it on to her daughter.
Yeah, in the far future.
Yeah.
Like
Thank you, LaTanya Taylor, for the start. Now I want some grandbabies, but I ain't rushing.
Yeah, I ain't in a hurry. No, 30-ish.
Lola gonna be the one have 6 dogs, and we'll be got grand
we
dogs.
ain't dog sitting. I'm say, Lola, your daddy got and mama got things to do.
My baby want a dog.
Pay to put them in the kennel.
I'm going to
I'll put some on it. Hello.
Crazy.
Well, y'all, it's been a plum, please, and pleasure. This has been the Mother's Day edition, right?
Yes.
Of Wind Down Wednesday.
Yes.
So Friday night, I'm gonna try to find some soft shell crab. That's hard to do right now. I got lucky
You
Saturday.
looked up on that
I'm
one.
gonna be honest with you. If you seen that soft shell crab sandwich that I made the other night, I went to get some shrimp, and they had one crab in the market, and the guy
One.
said it just happened to be. I don't think I told you the story. He said in the shrimp nets, the crab was in the net, so we sold it.
Oh, that was lanyard.
That was extra.
That was extra.
So, but he did tell me. He said we do have some in the freezer
You think I'm sorry.
that we can pull out for you. So in that case, I'm gonna do soft shell crab sandwiches
On
Friday
Friday.
night.
Okay.
Saturday,
It's gonna be
I might
tough.
do a video because you might
I'm
do
been
video.
so busy. Didn't you tell me
Baby,
that?
baby,
Alright,
you can always video me cooking.
alright, JB Smooth. We'll see.
I am. As long as you in the kitchen with me, I'm good with it. But I'm cooking for the ladies on Saturday.
Chef's birthday coming up on Monday.
I'm cooking Monday too.
No, babe, I'm gonna cook for you Monday.
You ain't gotta cook with it.
I'm cooking.
What you gonna cook me?
Some beans
You know
and
what I want
rice.
from you Monday?
What? What you finna say?
Huh?
I'm scared.
I want some apples.
Good night, y'all. Hit finish on both of them. I can't even reach it. Hit finish.
Why you had a look on your face?
Babe, hit finish.
Good night, y'all. Y'all take care.